what we're going to do. Okay. On the kōrero, whakaropi oi. You go, ai. Okay. Whakaropi oi. Ooh, gee, am I at the right one? Whakaropi oi. Tahi me te homoi rā. Ka pai? Here we go. Whakaropi oi. Tahi me te homoi. Ai. Me kōrero koutou katoa, homoi rā. Ka pai? Yeah. Here we go. Whakaropi oi. Tahi me te homoi. Ai, te mata no. Rua me te homoi rā. Ka pai? And we'll go to toru. To toru, homoi rā. Ka pai? Ai, te mata mai, whakari. Whakaropi oi. Tahi me te homoi rā. Rua me te homoi rā. Toru me te homoi. Wha me te homoi rā. Okay? Rima me te homoi. Tai? Ono me te homoi. Te re. Ka pai? So, tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono. Ka pai? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Whakaropi oi. Tahi me te homoi. Rua me te homoi. Toru me te homoi. Wha me te homoi. Rima me te homoi. Ono me te homoi. Okay, stay there. Okay. Ono, whitu. Hey, you know what waru is, eh? You know what waru is, eh? You know what waru is? Okay. So here we have ono, whitu, waru. Ka pai? Yeah? Ono, whitu, waru. Ka pai? Here we go. Whakaropi oi. Tahi me te homoi rā. Rua me te homoi rā. Whitu me te homoi rā. Wha me te homoi rā. Rima me te homoi rā. Ono me te homoi rā. Whitu me te homoi rā. Waru me te homoi. Homoi rā. So, stay there. Okay. Iwa. Yeah. Right over left. To go is homoi rā. Okay? So, waru, iwa, te kau, homoi rā. Ka pai? Yeah, here we go. Whakaropi oi. Tahi me te homoi rā. Rua me te homoi. Toru me te homoi. Wha me te homoi. Rima me te homoi. Ono me te homoi. Whitu me te homoi. Waru me te homoi. Iwa me te homoi. Te kau me te homoi. So stay there, and then we go, te kau me te homoi rā. Iwa me te homoi rā. Waru me te homeboy, homeboy, homeboy. I haven't finished yet. Oh. Ko rā tētai atu nā kimu tawhito. So, when you want your tamariki and your mokopuna and those clientele that you work with, koina. Hey. So, just harking back on that kōrero, inclusive and exclusive, it's important. Okay, if we get too far to one side, okay, we end up getting into the exclusive club. Exclusiveness with killer culture. It's been proven worldwide. Okay? So when we make decisions and choices, right, he whakaaro kotahi, me pēhea. Is it for the well-being of me, or is it for the well-being of me and my whānau? Ko rā te pātai nui. If we look at me and my whānau, tūturu. Tūturu. It has an impact on us. Those four ngangara, smoke, alcohol, drug, violent, free. The worst thing is when we make a decision like that, automatically makes that fellow over there rich. Momo. And as he gets richer, we spend more money on it and get poorer. And not only do we get poorer, but we probably take about 10, 20, sometimes 30 years off our life. Off our life. They make that fellow from here or over the other side of the world richer by implementing those ngangara to us. In the words of our kaumata, we are humble people. We are rangatire in our own right. However, until such time as you know the accountability and responsibility involved in sitting on the pai next to your karaua, till you know what that pertains, you have no right. You have no right. So the humility goes with how can we prolong and sustain life. So ko rā te kōrero o nehera. If we can't maintain those principles and those practices, then we shouldn't be sitting there. When we sit there, you know, we can wear the korowai of our old people. Speaking of the korowai, everyone probably has their own whakaaro. My tūpuna up there in Tūwhare Tō and Te Haunui, when they greet whānau, mihi, hariru, hongi, whenei te koro, the hand goes on the shoulder. Ask the karaua that, his reply is, korowai, aukati that you wear, is a symbol of your old people. Those feathers on that korowai are your whakapapa. Make sure you know every single feather that's on there. The korowai that you wear sits on the shoulder. Kānohi ki te kānohi, rangatira ki te rangatira. Ko rā te tate nei oronga. What's worse, he said, this here was given to us 180 years ago, and it's never done us any good. The handshake or whatever it was. But everyone has their own kōrero about it. However, tika rā te kōrero. It arrived 180 years plus, and we accepted it. But really, in reality, it's affected our own well-being for the last 180 years. So the korowai that we wear, we all have the visible korowai on us, is the korowai of our old people. We just need to ensure that we give it the dignity and humility and respect deserving of it. Because in reality, when we go to wānanga such as this, or taiha wānanga, whatever it may be, rāranga, Realistically, we come away from Runanga, we feel really good about ourselves. However, in reality, we can only feel good for so long. Because after a certain period of time, not all of us, but after a certain period of time, some of our people will momentarily take the korowai off, put it to the side, go over here to the exclusive club and grab the coat and put it on. This is a reality for a lot of our people. As soon as we do that, we expose the well-being of our people. So to maintain the principles of prolonging and sustaining life, keep the korowai on. Give it the dignity deserving of it. We shouldn't compromise those practices that have been handed down, because if it happens, in reality, you probably have another hui here, same kaupapa, 30 or 40 years' time, but you'll probably have presenters going like this. Once upon a time, Māori hei tikanga and kaua to protect their well-being. Now we only read it in the book and see it on a DVD. That'll be a sad day. Very sad day. So, the korowai aukati, or the korowai well-being that we have from our old people is important. Tikanga and kaua is paramount. We live by those principles to prolong and sustain well-being for us 24/7. 24/7. Tikanga is the epitome of our well-being. If you have a look at the kōrero there, up the top, au koe, and then underneath iwi, hapu and whānau, another model of whakamana. And that the principle of that small diagram is that the whānau will be the first to whakamana one of their own. Then the hapu, then the iwi, they will put you up there on that pinnacle, on that taumata. Particularly for a lot of our men, we get a little bit mawiwi and lack the understanding of that kōrero, and we at times whakamana ourselves. Oh. We lose focus of those pathways of well-being. In reality, we certainly need to embrace more of those traditional practices for our own well-being. And a lot of it falls under the terms of tikanga. If you have a look there, promoting humility and humbleness. If we, at times, fall off that process of humility and humbleness, we open ourselves in that up. We open ourselves up, and as we open ourselves up to such examples as that, we straight away put a limit on prolonging life for us. Prolonging life for us. Koraka he mea whakahihi, tēnei, he mea whakaiti. When our wānanga are held and we have our young men come to wānanga, first kōrero, leave your lollies at home. Come to wānanga to celebrate who we are in its purest form. Our kaioko and our kaupapa are all pono, smoke, alcohol, drug, violent free. The epitome, say for that small diagram that you see there, aukui up the top, is the pinnacle for our men, is to ensure that they reach that taumata, and for that kaupapa, when you go out there as the face of your iwi with that korowai, doing the challenge, the whittle, you carry the responsibility of all those who whakapapa to you on your shoulders. For that to happen, once again, our men want to go out and do that, the epitome of well-being, make sure you smoke, alcohol, drug, violent free, 24/7. So, those short little things like this and like that help a lot of our men overcome this process. Oia no, ko te koro.